join us next week as we celebrate new life with another baptism service. If you'd like to take part in this baptism service, please see Pastor Pat immediately following the service so that we can get you scheduled.
Good morning, church family. On every Wednesday night, we're going to be serving meals in the fellowship hall to help with the missions trip for the group that's going to Moldova, Russia. The meals are $6 for adults and $3 for kids. And we're also going to be having our garage sale on July 7th at Debbie Alexander's house at 695 East Boundary Street here in Giddings.
The call to extend church community online has as much to do with where we've been as it does with where we're going. In Jesus' time, church happened around a table where anyone from Jesus' disciples to tax collectors shared a meal, a drink, and conversation. It was intimate and it was daily. Church was family. In that small community, getting to know each other was a certainty, sharing resources was imperative, and prayer was transparent and fluid. It wasn't until 200 AD that the first Christian church was built out of the need to assemble larger groups and provide facilities for the community. As communities grew, homes became bigger, roads and advanced transportation allowed us to live further apart, the printing press elevated individualism, and broadcasting emphasized entertainment above relationships. Often, it's within those realities that our families, our neighborhoods, and even our churches can feel disconnected, non-relational, and anonymous. All churches want to connect people in authentic, transformational relationships, but it's not easy for people to fight their anonymity, break the ice, and discover who's there and what's going on. They may not notice the 6-month-old pamphlets in the foyer or have time to talk to the info guy in back. Meanwhile, a static church website shows information about the church, but doesn't display the heartbeat of church community. All the different people and activities, and the stories that are unfolding in a church body every day. It's a long way to go from breaking ice to breaking bread. But we think we can help. Imagine the church feeling intimate. All those unknown faces in the hallway becoming recognizable. And knowing not just each other's faces and names, but each other's stories. Praying for each other more frequently, discussing God's Word more openly, and sharing our resources more freely like the early church. What if church felt more like home? What would it look like for us to live church together? Okay, so technology is just a tool. It's not good or evil. In itself, it'll never deliver this dream. You can't install community. But we know one thing for certain. Research shows the more online interaction you have with the people you care about, the more you get together in person. That's what this is all about. The software getting out of the way and just making it easier for people to find, connect, and engage with one another. It's not about virtual church. It's about extending your real church into the places you already are. The Table is a custom social platform aiming to encourage community within your local church, empower leaders, and move people beyond the pews and into authentic, life-changing relationships. The Table lets your church create its own private, intimate social network. It brings the people at your church together to pray, share their stories, and serve each other. And you can add other content from the web, including global social networks like Facebook and Twitter. But the key is, everything within the Table is built uniquely for a local, physical community. So now, the people you meet face-to-face, serve with side-by-side, and share everyday life with, they're with you wherever you go. What makes the Table different? Well, it's about group interaction, not self-expression, sharing, not broadcasting, openness, not limitations, being personal, not anonymous, intimate, not public, physical, not virtual, local, not global, and it's a gift, not a product. Join us. Find, engage, serve, pray. Live church together. The Table Project.